You guys know I love this company. I'm so proud that they're a sponsor. This week's YKWD is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. Give it a try and see why over 2 million people have used BetterHelp online therapy. The podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. And you know what, dude, listeners, you get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/dude. That's BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com/dude. Hey, what's going on? This week's episode is brought to you by Surfshark. Can't access certain websites or apps through your school or office network? Try a VPN. So try Surfshark risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So try Surfshark risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get Surfshark VPN at surfshark.deals/Kelly. What's going on? It's Robert Kelly here, and I want you to join my Patreon. I got this.
Why is Andrew Schultz sitting like a lesbian?
I got that.
Take a look.
This too.
Oh, what's in the box?
Dude. Oh, whoa. I've been waiting months for this. And check this out. Oh, no. All right, we have a special guest coming in. Your background, what is that?
Hold on a second. Somebody's teasing me. Hold on a second. That's not my fault. Okay. Sorry.
This is on there.
I think we definitely empowered trolls. We gave trolls a template for how to nail each other.
And this.
Less titty challenge.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Did you break your bed? It don't matter. I think that's it. Nope. You get this too. Dad.
It's always been fun to be friends with you doing stand-up comedy all these years.
So hit the button, click it, patreon.com/Robert Kelly. You'll thank me later.
Patreon.com with Robert Kelly. I talked to Uncle June and Johnny Sheck the other day. It's good for business.
I want to tell you about a amazing company that me and my wife found. We've been going to New Hampshire for the last 30 years, vacationing, and we love it up there. We've been renting, and we've been a guest, and we've always wanted to own, but we couldn't afford it. It was just out of our reach until we found Tiny Homes of Maine. This company is amazing. It's a husband and wife. It's a family-owned business, and they make the most amazing tiny homes on the market. They're built to withstand Maine winters, and they look amazing. They're fully customizable, and they have 3 different sizes. You should check them out. If you're thinking about, having a second home or maybe downsizing or, just having an office, go tiny. And go to Tiny Homes of Maine. The company is amazing, and they help you every single step of the way, from finding the right one for you, from making it from the ground up, and to finding about the laws in your area and financing. You couldn't go with a more amazing company and a more amazing family than Tiny Homes of Maine. Yeah, baby. We're starting the podcast right now. We're back. You know what, dude? Live. Welcome, everybody, to the show. YKWD. I started a social media podcast. The fact. The YKWD podcast. YKWD's back again. Old school, back in the day, where it all started, before them all. YKWD. This podcast is so fun and crazy. It has no rules. Shut up. You're ruining this.
Where's the bandana, man?
Sorry, it's a comedy podcast. This isn't NPR.
That's what this podcast does.
Is there any better show? This is the original.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the You Know What Slut podcast.
Whoa.
Thank you. That's the exact amount of preparation I've made to host this show. Bobby called me yesterday, and I just was like, what? Okay, sure. So here we are. Welcome to You Know What, Dude, guest hosted by Kerryn Feehan of the Only Fans podcast. And my exceptional panel. Thank you guys for being here tonight to discuss the war in Ukraine.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, thanks
You're very welcome.
Expert number one, Brendan Sagalow. You
What
know
up?
him
What up? Yo.
From his extensive research in the USSR.
Yeah, I did it again where I just fucking started talking and I have no idea what I was talking about.
Brendan,
and I don't realize till now. I'm trying not to do that as much.
you could look like the young mistake Klitschko brother. Like
I have
they have
no-
the two boxers, and then you're like a late edition.
No, he looks
Like,
more of like a child of Chernobyl.
a three-eyed fish.
Can you fucking sit here?
Yeah.
You
I'm
move
far-
over.
No, they told me.
It's us against you.
Yeah,
Guys.
That's up to you to move over.
No.
Guys, I haven't finished introducing you guys.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
sorry.
guys. I'm
Yeah.
not
Oh, hey. Sorry, we were having too much fun. Kerryn, take it away.
Thank you.
Brendan Sagalow, what's up?
Thank you. Also here tonight, Michael Elizabeth Cannon.
Hello.
You know,
Amber.
from his special. What's your special? Oh, you had a couple, right? And you just filmed another one?
I just filmed another one. Yeah.
We're not doing plugs right now. Welcome for.
Not yet.
Welcome.
There's nothing to plug yet either.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having. Are you?
Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Choke artist Feehan.
Karen just did a gummy with fentanyl.
Here's what happened. Like I did like a 40-minute kettlebell to prepare like workout at home, like in front of my dog for this. I was like super focused. And then Mike's like, "Do you want to smoke?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I tried to pretend like I didn't. And then we started. And
Kerryn's Achilles heel.
here we are.
Marijuana.
Just an offer of
THC.
weed.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, I shouldn't. I'm not gonna be sharp. I want to be.
Dude, she did a
sharp.
JFL audition the other night. We're doing Legio Skaggs before she gets up. She's like, I gotta hit a dab. And I'm like,
ripping dabs. before
what
JFL.
the fuck?
Ripping dabs. Listen, kids out there, if you want to get a JFL audition, get one. But
What
just
did
know,
how
by
was
the
it?
50th one, you're just gonna be ripping dabs before them.
True.
What did your heart feel like before and during your set?
Oh,
Because
I mean-
I know what I'm like on dabs, and it is not. I'm not good.
Yeah,
under
you're not
pressure.
human. How did that happen?
I had like a half an hour to walk it off, and I talked to some like boring comedians who were also auditioning that night. So I was really settled, you know.
Ah,
Yeah.
good.
I
And you're like, I'm high, and they're not. They're
I know.
freaking out, and I'm not. So
Freaking
feel good
out.
about it.
What do you think? Where's the industry? Where do you think they're sitting? I was like, on my fucking face. What do you mean?
Oh,
We're
shit.
high.
Hell yeah.
We're,
Wait,
we're not
they're
high.
sitting on. They're sitting on your face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of
shouldn't
them.
you be sitting on their face?
No, I mean, listen, one of them.
One of them is sitting somewhere. I got you.
I-
I
Yeah,
picture
you're
the
right.
same
I'm
thing.
like in my
Good
head.
support, Brendan.
Wait, one of them is sitting on
Trying.
your face.
Yeah, like I'm in like bridge.
Oh, so they must have a podcast?
Studio.
I wish. I wish. I keep hooking up with these like Iranian guys who suck at yoga.
But are they good at banging?
But are they good at foreign policy?
Ian Fidance is also here with us tonight.
Yes. Hello.
dude?
Thank you.
Oh my God. I mean, we like should be stressed out about this war. It's stressful.
They got good intros, and Ian Fidance is here. What the fuck is that?
And I think we like should be stressed out about
Yeah.
this war.
I
With
know.
your
I'm
jacket
trying to go to
hanging off.
Montreal,
Yeah.
baby. I don't give a shit about war.
Yeah.
Come
I'm trying
on.
to talk about my wang. In
We just
Montreal.
saw a scene from Clueless 2. Speaking of Ukraine. Saved it.
Speaking of clueless, holy shit.
What if we get bombed right now? Like, why wouldn't we get bombed?
blessing.
Welcome.
Why wouldn't we
Welcome to
get
Blast.
bombed
Dude,
right now?
nuclear.
Here's the thing. It's the same way as I felt in the subway. It's like when anybody questionable walked on, I sat right next to them because I wanted to be in the immediate blast radius
Yeah.
as opposed to catching shrapnel
Right.
and losing
Wait.
a
In the name
limb.
of the Father, the Son, and the night.
Yeah,
Good
that's
night.
true.
Wait, are you talking about if someone blows himself up on
Yeah,
the subway?
yeah, I wanna
or
be
like a
right next to
stabber?
them.
Stabber, you got to be far
Stabber
away.
Yeah.
far away.
No,
I'm
I
talking
don't want
about
that.
somebody wearing a heavy jacket back, in the 05, 06 era when
Oh,
anything
yeah.
could have
I saw
happened.
this
Dude,
guy. I
dude,
saw this
I-
guy with a Belgian Malinois today, and I was like, "This guy has a
A
grenade.
what?
This guy has a grenade."
A
There's no
Belgian
way.
what?
Malinois. Do you know?
Oh, the
Malinois.
dog.
You
Yeah,
can't
I
look
got,
dog.
I got bit by
That's
one of
probably the one
those.
you got bit by, right?
Yeah.
I kind of got bit by one. Not the
Malinois.
same as you, but I got bit by one the other day. Those dogs belong in the
Wait,
middle.
in life?
Yes, this couple like has it as a pet. I was like, oh, are we at war? Like, what are you preparing for? They belong in the military.
What's a Malamute?
It looks like a
It's like
scarier
it's like
German Shepherd.
yeah, it's a German Shepherd,
Oh,
but
wow.
somehow more terrifying.
Anyway, I was like, this guy has a grenade for sure.
I saw a guy on the train once, and I was looking over his shoulder, and he had his phone screen, like I could see it, and he was just calling
He had
one
nuke
number.
codes.
No, but he was calling a number, and it was
Oh.
like,
Ooh, like CSI, like
No, like when they call in the bomb to blow
Yeah,
up.
and it
like,
kept
CTU.
ringing and then going like it can't obviously call, and and he was brown. So I kind of
Jesus,
had a panic
Let's
attack a little
isolate
bit.
that.
Yeah, that's gonna be bad.
That is Exhibit A.
I thought they would laugh.
in
But
the takedown of
I'm learning.
Brendan Sagalow.
no,
Wow.
yeah, it really is. I'm learning. I'm sorry.
I guess
you know
the
what?
time to take him down is not now more than ever.
I feel like
I'll apologize immediately. I'm so sorry. I just talk. I don't think.
No,
I
you
feel
have to
like-
donate your earnings.
I feel like I'm
Sure.
gonna throw the
They can
bandana
have
at you and
$10.
make it you wear it a specific way.
I'll never wear that. It's disgusting.
I can't believe you just said. I'm just kidding. Let's focus, okay? Are we done with
Ukraine.
the intro?
He'll wear the bomb.
No.
but
If it's a brown
Belgian,
Dana, you won't want to touch it.
a Belgian Malamar or whatever, Malamar.
That's
Malamar you
candy.
eat.
Those-
Malamar you eat.
Right.
That's a Malamar.
That dog, I'm assuming like most of them, I'd say 99% of those are service dogs in the like they
Yeah.
go into the military.
Yeah.
So that's probably a retired army dog.
with like PTSD. That,
Well, that's
like,
what's
goes to a
intense.
nice home.
Probably not a city dog.
No.
Probably
Oh,
a weird weapon to walk around
Yeah.
Manhattan with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
You
why
know.
don't you get one of those Komodo dragon things while you're
Yeah.
at it, you psycho.
Some
I know.
kid like claps its hand, the dog bites the head off the child.
No.
Yeah.
That's like walking
it's
around
Charlie.
with a. That's like walking around with a dangerous weapon. Like, you
That's
know.
the analogy that we just did.
No, it's like walking around with like a
He
black
has a
teen
joke.
on a leash.
A what? A what?
I was saying, Karen, he has a joke. Let him do the joke.
Yeah, let me do the joke.
There is a significant difference in your voice when you have a joke than when you're talking, and I it's so close to how you really talk. But there is a thing where you're like, if you're just talking, you're like, no, but if you're doing a joke, you're like,
May I identify what it is?
What?
It's a tone of stinker, like a little stinker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got a little stinker.
I know. I really get ornery when I want to tell a joke. Yeah.
Yeah, I get really
Can you-
ornery Adams.
Can you say the second part again?
Of what?
The joke?
Can you quit buffering and be here with us,
No.
please? Why don't
I
you do
really
another
didn't-
dab
I
before
really
you
didn't-
run a show?
I really didn't hear it.
No, you're trying to get me to say it again because it was racist.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
No,
Oh,
but
you guys are two first. Wow, look at you, little BOGO tonight.
That's because I got his back. If you go down, we go down.
Yeah,
Thank you. All right, guys, I'm thinking.
Thank
I'm
you.
thinking hard.
Yep.
it's not going to take much for both of you to
Yeah.
fucking pop out of the woodwork.
I'm
Okay?
glad-
I think we'll say this right now.
say
Delete
something.
the file.
I think
Say
it's-
something. That's
Delete
hard.
the file,
I-
Nicole.
I'm glad you guys are getting this out of the way before Black Ian shows up.
Oh yeah, that's also.
What you mean? He already here. Come on now, y'all.
Y'all motherfuckers like Sky.
Y'all. Black Ian in the building, y'all.
I went with a bunch of my homies to see the Toasters. Shit was
You guys are psycho.
tight.
Now I know we don't have internet,
No.
but do we have the ability to play that for Ian when he sits
Oh,
down?
God, yeah, we can play it back, right?
I call Ian White Ian. I'm Black Ian.
Okay, because you're smooth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like a jazz musician.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, but the smooth is from Astroglide.
That's hot.
He's on the board for being
That's
offensive.
hot. I'm getting close. I'm getting very close to doing anal in my old age.
I thought
Really?
you were into that.
No, I never.
But I
Wow, you're like an old porn star that finally does it to be relevant.
Yes. Is it?
Fucking hilarious. It's your last pitch.
Doing anal.
Yep,
Her
yep.
last hole
like
uncovered.
You throw an 88-mile-per-hour fastball now, so you gotta learn knuckleball.
Wow. Now,
But
what
hold
is
on.
making you want to do anal fighting?
because it's like turning me on. I think I can get there like via like orgasm. It's just like it is very painful for me. I have a tiny, tiny, tiny asshole.
Do you want me to help you, or do you want me to
buddy,
listen?
buddy. Oh, you mean verbally? Like tell me what to do?
Yeah. I didn't mean like have anal
That's what it
sex.
sounded like. I was like,
wait.
oh, Ian.
Excuse me, for our listeners, he was
So
licking
serious.
his finger.
Yeah,
He was removing his ring and putting it back on.
Do you want me to help you?
But I remember Alice Worcester's show at Legion Bar back in like 2009, and you would routinely talk about how much you enjoyed anal sex.
I had a joke about anal.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I
So
used
you
to
were
say-
lying?
No, can I-
Liar.
You were lying about enjoying anal
The
sex?
joke was the first time I had anal, I was like, "This is great," because I was in a blackout, I was wasted, and then like the next day, I was like, "Kerryn does anal. It's a new thing. I do anal," and then I did it sober, and it was like, "Oh my god, it's like white fire. Like it was brutal. I never did it again."
That's actually my
So-
porn name, White Fire.
Because you give
So,
everyone
Karen-
gonorrhea.
Yeah, my cum is burning.
It's red ants.
You're a lightning rod.
Wait, everybody, Ian's got a joke. I hear the joke voice.
You're such a little brat.
So Karen, what was the joke?
I knew it was that too. Yeah, I was just gonna be. I don't know. I was 7 fucking years ago at an open mic. You cocksucker. Suck
Yeah,
my
well,
dick.
2009 is a
the
lot
joke.
more than 7 years ago, honey.
Was it 2009?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know when it
graduated high
was.
school in 2009.
Suck a dick.
Really? I went to rehab in 2009.
Wow.
That's also funny how like little I actually listened to the joke because I was like, it was about how you loved anal.
Yeah.
The joke's clearly not.
About how
One time I did it. One
All
time
I
loved
heard was anal, and then I just drifted off to a land.
Fantasy land.
I'm still thinking about Black Ian being like, this motherfucker be skanking with my hoe. Ian, I'm going to need you to laugh at that, man. You're the only one that'll get it.
I don't even understand the relevance
neither.
and the need to bring it back.
Who's the skank? Am I the skank?
No, it's a fucking ska thing, man. I thought if anyone would laugh, it's Ian.
Did you let him down there?
He's
Ian?
betraying me.
Should you not? Should you have laughed at the ska joke?
Nah, see, I don't like Scott.
Oh
This
my
Black
God.
Ian.
Yeah, there you go.
So
You talk about jazz.
This is like-
I'm-
it's
We're
like-
not good at
Wait a minute.
That's
It's
what
like-
it is. It's such a funny bit, and we're just not good enough to make it funny.
What are you taught? Speak for yourself,
It's
dipshit.
March.
I just heard your punchline.
It's March 1st, and you guys just let it rip. Like
Yeah,
you've been, like,
we've been holding it in all month. What do you think?
March 1st, and you guys.
This whole month I've been sounding like a fucking. I've been sounding like a heater on the Upper East Side, just like
You guys are sick.
get ready to burst.
Sickos.
Just an unkinked hose of
Yeah.
white supremacy.
Just blowing your black voice load all over.
This is
Ooh,
like
Nelly, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I can talk like that.
There you go.
there
my
you
God.
go. There
Three
it is.
down, one to go.
And we're not even 30
Wow,
minutes in.
Mine-
Karen
mine-
spelled with an apostrophe.
Mine's bad. I know. It's like
Karen.
This is definitely the podcast that like
Bobby and Vision.
That we all asked to be deleted after.
exactly no, but like the one
Why? We're having fun. None of us have hate in our
like
heart.
the people
No,
like the,
I have black dick in my pussy.
This-
all the
yeah,
time.
I've
What I'm
exclusively
saying-
only been with black men
what I'm
and trans and trans.
black trans women.
She just turned 50.
I'm bulletproof.
You are. Can you play
I'm just saying we sound
that
we
song.
sound like an SNL sketch about white guy podcasting. You know?
Yeah.
Oh God. I feel like because you know. You
Yeah, I
don't
think
see
we
what
should
I see,
delete this
people.
episode for a whole nother reason.
Shut up, man.
You just got stung.
I got stung.
Oh my god, you guys. I got a new dog.
All right, let's talk about Ukraine.
That's actually the name of her dog.
Take it back to Ukraine.
Her name's Mabel.
Mabel.
I feel like she does have potential to kill a woodland creature, and in that case, perhaps a small dog.
What kind of dog is she?
They told me she was a lab collie. I'm pretty sure she's a pit bull German Shepherd.
Do you have a picture?
It's 100% lab. I met the
Oh,
dog.
yeah,
I did her
there's-
Can I see it?
podcast. That
Can I
dog
see
is the
the-
sweet. I don't know what
I see
you're
a picture?
talking about.
Can I tell you, Mike?
This is like
You haven't seen her.
catching a girl lying about her boyfriend hitting her.
Wow.
That dog is sweet as hell.
I'm
Wait
turned
till
on.
this dog
Oh.
eats my. Wait till this dog eats my face off. I'm like, well,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
she won't. I'm.
It already looks like it started. Hey, now can I see the picture?
It's because of my pimple right there.
You got a pimple?
I'm kidding.
Right.
Jesus.
Oh man,
You an
that's the
HBO
worst
show?
when the joke pierces through and you're like, is it because of this
I have
pimple
a
I have on
fucking
my
pimple.
Yeah, right.
What? She's gorgeous, right? But
so
I guess,
cute.
Mike, I see the lab when she's at home and she's chill, but I'm telling you, like her, like looking at squirrels, like she looks at me, she's like, just let me do one.
Well, because they're hunting labs are like
100%.
hunting animals. They expect a duck to drop out of the sky.
How old is she?
8 months.
She does look like the duck in Duck Hunt. The dog in Duck Hunt.
Come
on now, y'all.
Blackini.
I know you guys are here doing black
Let me ask you
boys.
something, K-Dog.
Meanwhile, I'm giving an unwanted black female a perfectly good home.
Let me ask you something,
What?
K-Dot.
What's up, dog?
How many bones was that doggy?
How much did it cost?
Yeah.
I think she ran me like 800.
$800.
That's how much an adopted dog costs?
Yeah.
You can get a mattress for that.
Okay, I already had
Dude,
one.
you sleep terribly.
I'm like,
You
what?
can get another mattress for that because your back hurts all the time.
What's happening? Just do some stretches.
I stretch.
I thought, didn't you do yoga? For a
You
minute?
don't.
No.
You've stretched.
I've stretched.
You
before.
don't stretch. You don't enjoy the continuation.
I
of
stretch all the
stretching.
time. Look. That's a stretch. Sometimes I'll try to do a premise.
So is that punch.
So, yeah. Fuck you, dude. I was just about to fucking.
What's going on with you today?
Yeah.
I'm like
I'm
watching
far
this-
away from you guys. That's
Yeah.
what it feels like.
I thought that was great. I thought it was funny how you got winded after stretching.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
it. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being a guest on the
Thanks for having me. Thanks for not.
You Know What Slut podcast. Thanks for not what?
Throwing the bomb down at me when I deserved it.
I've been holding tightly to it for most of the time.
Of your career. Oh.
This show is rudderless.
Yeah, it's smooth. It just keeps going. It's
That's not what that means.
Karen thinks you mean no rudders.
Wait, what? Okay, real fast.
The sea's smooth without rudders.
What are rudders? They're on the boat.
No
They're
internet.
the things hanging
Yeah.
from your chest.
It's
Those are some nice rudders.
Those are udders. You fucking idiot. A.
No, they're rudders because they're rough.
B. My nipples are so cute.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Prove it.
Yeah, right,
I bet
prove
they're
it.
not.
I bet they're not even though.
I bet they're not good looking, and everyone would hate them.
I also bet your asshole doesn't feel great.
Doesn't bet my nose couldn't fit in your asshole. Pranks.
I'm getting into it. I'm slowly moving into anal.
You got to go slow. If you go too fast and hard, it's going to ruin the experience for both of you.
Well, yeah, the person who was doing it was like, "It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt."
No, you gotta
I'm
get
like,
a
what
toy.
the fuck?
You
And
gotta
there-
play
there
with
was
it
no
for a while.
lube.
That's your first mistake.
I mean, I like not to be as fucking just ridiculous, but I do have a very wet vagina.
But do you have a wet asshole?
That'd be weird.
That's
Imagine
incontinent.
Just a Saint Bernard asshole.
Karen, you got to get a butt plug, a small butt plug, and wear it
Yeah,
throughout your
I
day.
get it.
I
And
will.
send them pictures. It's really hot.
I will. Somebody get me a butt plug. Maybe Black Ian will get me one.
So then what would be the
Shit.
motivation?
Shit, it'll say
Shit,
that.
I can't do that. It's already the first of the month.
I ain't going anywhere near that joke anymore.
Yeah.
Far away from
Good
it.
for you, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, you usually stay away from jokes. So what else is new?
Oh, you're a little stinker.
I'm gonna get
Prepping for the bomb. We're on the bonfire tomorrow.
I know. It's going to be fun.
You're gonna get roasted.
I'm gonna
roasted
get
by the time.
like an HBO Max butt plug.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I just made it up.
You just
What?
named it a channel?
Well, I was thinking of.
I'm going to get a Nickelodeon.
Well, why don't you stick to the script there, Karen?
What is on that piece of paper right there?
Nothing like this show. It says wing it. It says 8:30 to 9:30. Do a show.
A wing.
So I don't know. We covered the war. That's like
You really
done and
did.
dusted.
Yeah.
You really did.
Head to toe.
Yeah.
Now we can just talk about our personal lives, what we do.
But so I had a question, and I guess this is kind of circling back
We should talk
to
about the
your
war.
vagina and butthole.
Yeah.
But if you have a
Speaking of the war,
you have an yeah,
Speaking of PTSD,
this dick was having a war between my asshole and my pussy. That's my other thing. I'm like, don't get poop in my pussy.
the fog of war.
Fucking the dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about being in the trenches. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
And
Mike.
Karen's really giving us some war propaganda right now. It's tight. Yeah, right.
It's not wet.
Yeah, talk to the Ukrainian that's going to jam it out.
Yeah.
I'm so sad for the Ukrainians. All right.
Why?
Because they're all going to get fucking blown up.
You know what'd be fun is
Yeah.
if we have you tell us what you think is going on.
What is the
I think
lore?
people know more about what's going on than.
Oh, you know.
do you?
Oh yeah.
I think Dave Smith knows everything because he's such a pretentious fucking fuck that I think in
He's
order
pretty smart.
that's my point. I think in order to be that fucking smarmy and cocky, you're right, you are right. You're pretty much right. And he says
Yeah, because your whole personality depends on it.
Yeah.
If someone calls you out, you're like, "Fuck! No one's gonna think I'm the smart guy."
Or is it a thing of just being interested and talking about your interests?
But
Yeah,
he
that's also
said
true.
that NATO has been provocative or whatever, and I'm like, what the
They
fuck
sound
have they been doing?
rudderless.
Yeah, I mean, what have they been? What does that mean? What are they provoking? How are they provoking Russia to attack Ukraine? What are they you won't?
I think this is all Hunter Biden's fault.
You won't do it.
I mean,
They found his
personally,
laptop.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Is that what happened?
No. I don't know.
I
anything.
believe you.
I think, or I think
I'll believe whatever you say.
I just think it's wild to watch this on TikTok, and it's fucking bizarre. All of this is weird. Man.
Yeah, it's very strange to watch war on social media.
Who wants so much stuff though? It's so
And
much responsibility.
We don't know what's
dictators are
true,
so
what's
weird.
not. They're mentioning things that we're finding out days later are lies, like the ghost of Kiev was a lie.
Yeah.
They're showing
was so
Russian
excited. I was
They're
like,
showing Russian planes blowing up and it turns out it's video game footage. The fucking whole we don't surrender, fuck you, Russia. That was a lie.
It sucks because Clint Eastwood was 65 pages into a Ghosts of Kiev script.
I was just gonna say.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Get off my war shit.
I was like, I wanted it to be like fucking Top Gun Ukraine.
Dude, I'm excited. I think this is all just promo for Top Gun 2.
Yeah.
I think that's I think that's what this really is.
I think it's about another Rocky.
Or a fucking mix of their worlds, Rocky and
it's like
Top
the
Gun.
Jetsons meets the Flintstones.
Yeah, or like all
Yeah.
of the fucking superhero movies now. They were gonna mix them together.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Do you guys have
Why?
any Russian friends?
Well, I treated this like so many white people did during Black Lives Matter when they called their one black friend to be like, I hear you. I called my friend Boris. I was like, hey man, how's it hanging?
It's very bad.
And here's the glue. It is not good.
Yeah.
I called Daniel Simonson and he was like, I'm not Ukrainian. What are you?
I've been going to Veselka every day.
Do you want to
doing
fuck?
what I can.
Are you trying to fuck?
Yeah, my lone Ukrainian friend is dead.
Because they were defending their land?
No, because of the
Oh, pussy.
other stuff. Because of some other shit.
And I talked to my buddy who's Ukrainian, and he said that his parents are taking it really, really rough.
I bet.
Yeah.
Well, are they in America or
They're in America, but they had family there, and
Yeah.
they immigrated.
Why didn't they get him out of there? Were
Why?
they like, Russia's bluffing?
It's so funny. Why didn't
Why?
they get them out of
Why
there?
didn't they do anything?
Just a
Why?
victim blamer to the end.
No, I don't know. I mean, I love my family. I don't
What were
know
they
about you
wearing?
guys. I mean, talk
I
about
would call them,
provocative. What were they wearing?
Damn.
babushka.
My last roommate was Albanian. What does that mean?
Not the same place.
I dated an Albanian.
Nice.
Yeah.
His name-
Harry?
I
His
bet
name
they
was
got-
Gane. He was very handsome. He wasn't
Huge.
that hairy. He was.
Hog?
Probably laser.
Yeah.
Big hog.
Uncut.
Uncut.
Yeah.
I bet. I bet.
We met at
Full
a tanning
turtleneck.
salon.
Have you ever taken an uncut wiener and licked around the head of it?
Yeah, I love an uncut.
With the uncut still in your tongue?
My last
Yeah,
boyfriend.
that really put me right there.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, just that. Whatever you did right there, I was like, oh. I faced a dick for the
Foreskin.
first time.
That really happens to me a
Foreskin.
lot. Just like
Yeah.
the pull into the scenario that keeps me there, and then everybody's
Yeah.
talking, and I come back, and you're talking about something different.
Before you know it, I'm all blowing a guy.
Zip.
This is good. This is really good. I feel like this is a really good male energy in here. You guys
Yeah.
are all really open with each
You're
other.
pretty masculine, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a good way. I don't mean that negatively.
Oh, I
Yeah.
take it. I mean, women are the worst. Fucking hate them.
Yeah, they get old. Ew.
Ew, gross.
Yeah.
Ew.
What are you gonna
Smell
do?
bad.
When I get old, I'm like gonna
Anal.
anal till I die.
Yeah.
Anal till I die, and then put rocks in my pocket and walk into the ocean with my dog.
Oh, I thought you meant like do anal until you're literally dead.
Yeah, I'll get ass fucked to death.
Fucked to death.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ass fuck to death.
Ass fuck Feehan. What's
Name
up?
of the episode.
Yeah.
AF2D.
I'll still do spots and stuff, but I'll like have a limp because I get ass fucked so much. It'll be great.
Do you think you'll get that into it?
What
I
makes you
don't
think you'll like it?
know. I don't know. I feel like I could come from it.
Well, just the thought of being like, I think I can come from it, that's what will make her come. I know.
Hey, Brendan.
You know you
I
could.
know how women come.
Out of the married guy and the guy who used to suck dick at truck stops, I knew you were gonna know how to bring a woman.
Truck stops? Really?
Orgasm.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Bathroom Penn Station.
Sorry.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
How
the
did you
game
guys
we're
say
playing?
that at the same
Yeah.
time?
Because we're synced up.
We love each other.
Have you really blown a guy in Penn Station?
No.
I'd be interested to know.
Grand Central.
Wait, Brendan. Talk about how you make women come all the time.
I don't like
You don't like it?
Mean Girls.
You asked me that. I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like the echoey thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't
do that.
That sucks.
That sucks.
It's like there's
It's
nobody.
a nobody.
It's so funny. There's like no parents, no guys. It's just
I really hate it. I really hate
I hate it.
Hey, you guys have any dates? Come here.
I'm fucking.
Listen, tell us how you make women come, Brendan. One time, can you tell me like how's your verbal? I'm on a quest. You know what I mean?
What do you mean talking? You like talking?
Yeah, I feel like everybody could, myself included, we could all like improve in that way. I think it's so funny, especially like you fuck a lot of comics. You think like you'll all have the gift of gab, no doubt, right? And then you get in there and it's like a lot of eye contact and mouth breathing and where's my mom? I don't know.
Dudes breathe heavy? Yeah, I bet. Do you breathe heavy?
Yeah.
I really try to mask my breathing because I understand how
Hold on.
unattractive
Ian,
that
don't
is.
do that because it is turning me off. It's making me not want to talk. So don't fucking shadow me, buddy.
What? I was agreeing with you.
Oh my God, Brendan.
Brendan, what are you talking about?
Put your finger down right now.
Nope.
Nope.
Brendan.
I got it.
You're doing it.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stop. This episode is a window into mental illness.
It really-
Like I am so lost. I'm trying to ask questions just to get something going.
I want to be
You
like,
guys are-
Brendan, it's okay. He's not going to do it anymore. Don't do it anymore, Ian.
Scout's honor. Won't do it anymore.
You were never a scout. And I can't trust you, dude. You're a little trickster, man. I know you, dude. I know Ian. There is no way he's not doing it anymore. He knows the farther it gets, the more hilarious it's going to be if he does it.
No, it's
So
not-
now,
it's time
I'm
over
sitting at this
tension.
table
It's time over
freaking the fuck out, man.
You're just waiting for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time over tension, buddy.
Would you read fucking Judy Blume's book?
Judy Carter, you idiot.
I was like, teenager.
Dear God, it's me. Time of retention.
Teenager. Judy Carter, Jimmy Carter's wife?
Yep. Yes. The one and
Yeah,
only.
the president.
One of them.
No, she wrote
One
the
of the
comedy
many.
Bible, right?
Mm-hmm.
The-
Well, my comedy Bible.
the one I hold near and
I
dear.
call it the comedy.
Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever read those, like the
No.
comedy for dummies or anything like that? My dad
No.
got me like one of those books. I read one page and then I just threw it in the garbage.
Really? You
Very
didn't like,
evident.
live by it? for a
No, I
little
watch. I read all those. I read all the like I'm Dying Up Here, Steve Martin's
I read
book.
those, yeah.
There was
Seinfeld,
another book
sign
about
language.
Sign language, yeah.
I never read that, but I read all of Carlin's books, especially Last Words. That's like my favorite comic.
Yeah.
book of all time. And then there was one other one about the history of like New York comedy as well. It's not I'm Dying Up Here. It's like something else, but it's a really awesome book about
That's
the
awesome.
history of comedy. I got just super nerdy and weird about like I got into
have
that
to.
shit.
Do you
Yeah.
finish every book you start?
No, not every. I mean, I did not finish Bonfire of the Vanities.
Why not? Sounds awesome.
It actually is good. I don't know. It's just
I just
dense.
never finish books. I'm like, I'll
Yeah,
read 40% of a book and then I'm fucking masturbating instead of reading.
Nice.
Nice.
That's pretty
Well,
cool.
maybe you got to change the books.
Yeah, and one makes you money.
She's reading drugs.
Nobody's paying you to read on camera.
Yeah, unless you do it while masturbating.
That's not bad.
There's been some requests.
Really?
Yeah.
It
They're like,
To find out if you can read.
exactly. They're like, prove it.
Yeah. What are some weird requests that you've gotten? Do you mind talking about that?
You mind showing us?
No, what a polite way to ask, Brendan. How adult of you. It's because you can make women come, huh?
I can make them come and go. That's what I do. I'm a pimp. Excuse me.
All right, this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. Listen, relationships take work. Every relationship in your life, whether it's your kids, your family, your friends, your boss, coworkers, it all takes work. It all takes time. It all starts with who? You. Even taking the train, even, driving in traffic. Are you finding yourself snapping? Are you thinking too much? You got anxiety like me? Are you waking up in the middle of the night? Is the pressure getting to you? Everything's going crazy right now. The world seems to be going nuts. But you know what? You don't have to. You don't have to. You can take care of yourself. How do you do that? Do you white knuckle it? Do you force it? No. There's certain things you can't talk to your mom, your friends, your wife, your husband about. So you need a therapist. You need somebody to be there for you. I do. I go to therapy. I use BetterHelp. And you know what? It's a neutral place where I get to let my emotions out, listen to somebody help me, guide me, and talk to me. And you don't have to leave your house. I mean, listen, this month, BetterHelp Online Therapy, they want you to know that you have to take care of the most important relationship of your life. And that's the one you have with yourself. Whether you want to hit the gym, making time for a haircut, or even trying therapy. You're the greatest asset you got. So invest time and effort into yourself. Okay? And that way, you know what? You can be there for other people. You can do the things you want to do, but most of all, you'll be happy in the day you have, which is the only one right now. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't even have to see anybody on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Give it a try and see why over 2 million people have used BetterHelp Online Therapy. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. And you know what, dude? Listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/dude. That's BetterHelp.com/dude. The sponsor of today's podcast is Surfshark. Let's talk about your online protection because, frankly, you know what? You could use some. Website hackers and various third-party track your online activity across the internet. Even your internet provider can spy on your online activity, and then they sell your data to third parties. Did you know that? Yeah, I didn't. But you can avoid all that with a VPN. It hides your location, makes it more difficult to identify you from a crowd of users. Think of a VPN as a safety net from any bad guys trying to target you. And it doesn't end there. You know, those pop-ups that say unavailable in your location. Well, you can forget about that. All right. Those are gone. If you have a VPN, switch your virtual location, access any content, website, or app that's blocked in your country. Now, let's say you're the type of person who likes to have a safety net for your safety net. A safety net for a safety net. Well, Surfshark has your back. You can have even more protection if you add Surfshark Alert to protect your identity and Surfshark Search to get accurate private search results. That's what I'm talking about. I can finally search about crazy stuff for the podcast and not worry about the government or somebody looking into me because I'm just trying to, get some information. So try Surfshark risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get Surfshark VPN at surfshark.deals/Kelly. Enter promo code Kelly for 83% off and 3 extra months free. You heard me right. 3 extra months for free. That's surfshark.deals/Kelly.
I get a lot of requests for stuff I don't do,
Like what?
sex videos, or blowjob videos, and I don't do any of that. It's just
What do you do on the
it's just
videos?
Solo. I pretty much just get naked. Like,
that's
you know,
it.
the
Do you like play Nintendo?
yeah, I play Nintendo. I'll put like a joystick up my butthole.
Nuh-uh, really?
No, I just
Oh.
I'm not even ready for anal. Joystick?
Wasn't that kind of like that's a intro? Joystick doesn't feel like as big as a dick.
I guess I'm thinking I'm old.
Mine
I'm thinking
does.
of a big joystick. I'm like at an arcade. I'm at an arcade. I'm sitting on a joystick at an arcade. That's
It's on a
mine.
Commodore
You're playing
84.
Donatello. What? See? And it doesn't not make me laugh, but it's also it's really freaking me out.
You guys would have been
I'm gonna
separated.
fight you.
You make. I hate. Not that I hate. I could never be a teacher. I have no patience. I obviously am barren. Don't want to be a parent.
Doctors have patience.
But I want to.
You deserve it.
I want
You
to
deserve it.
separate.
I'm on the inside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing it again.
Please don't.
Please don't.
He's gonna break.
You know what? I'm going to repeat you repeating me. So if I were you, I'd be climbing up the stairs.
Ace Ventura too.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Anyway, what else do you do?
I was just letting you fly, little bird.
I'm flying. I'm flapping.
All right.
What is the distinction between solo and inviting some faceless cock into the
Yeah,
equation?
what's
I mean,
that?
nothing really. It's like a time thing. It's like
It's schedules.
schedule. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Do you
don't-
have to pay them?
That's a good question.
Would you
I
pay
would
them?
assume they would work with like a commission, and they get a percentage of the profit.
Like they would be in
Whoa.
a ski mask banging you.
Why is-
So
But
you,
how would you
I
know?
know
More
you
of
have
a
a
s-
ski mask.
It's more of
I
a
know.
scheduling thing than it is video footage of you getting fucked.
Because there might be like.
It would probably
I
be
can-
their POV.
Because I can
Yeah.
move a couple things around in my schedule.
Thanks, Ian. Are you not getting that many spots this month?
Whoa. You probably aren't either because you're having menopause.
I'm never gonna get menopause.
I'm still laughing at Kerryn. I like hers better.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Karen's was better, but that was a good one. This is a good roast battle.
Yeah.
Fun.
This is fun.
This has been fun.
This is fun.
This is fun.
You
Okay,
could
listen.
make a YKWD beginning with all those sound clips just from this episode. I think.
This
Oh,
was fun.
I really like when you show self-love.
Yeah.
I think
You
it's-
got to, dude.
I think it's really nice to see.
Because what I'm doing is I'm taking all the self-hatred and trying to make it
What do you guys
energy.
do? What do you guys do to release the demons?
What's your process?
What do I do to release the demons?
Oh, thank God. Yeah, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Brendan was just going to answer this earnestly.
Thank God. Jerk off. Boing.
Brendan was about to be vulnerable. Thank God you came in.
Honestly, yes. Thank God you came in. I was about to be vulnerable.
Everybody welcome Ian Lara to the program.
Welcome.
What's
Thank God.
up?
What's going on, guys?
Karen called you Black Ian, and then I started to
No, I
be like,
didn't.
"Hey, yo, it's Black Ian."
Oh, my God.
You call me Black Ian?
Oh shit!
But I said it in a nice way, like I couldn't
Yeah.
wait for
Yeah, it was very loving.
Yeah,
Complimentary.
Like, say it in an unloving way. Like, how would you say
Oh,
Black
God.
Ian?
dirty black Ian.
fucking
Dirty.
Black.
What? You're
Dirty.
adding?
Yeah,
Jesus,
you just
that's
added
like
it.
What you? I'm doing
Karen,
what you said.
hold on.
I'm doing
Karen,
what you said.
Karen,
No.
Derogatory shit?
That is. This is like acting class.
Okay.
Just say the two words
Right.
in a different way.
Don't improvise.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
add a thing.
You don't have to add.
Yeah,
I could do
Emote.
it. I'll do it right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Say Black
Oh.
Ian in a bad way.
Yes.
Black Ian.
That was bad.
You said
Black
Yeah, but I didn't
Ian.
feel
You
like
said
it was
Black
racist,
Ian.
though. It didn't feel racist. It felt like
It felt like black Ian fucked your girl.
yeah, it felt
Uh,
like yeah.
I'll do
It
it.
sounded like you were going to.
I'll do it. I got it.
It sounded like you were going to avenge Black Ian.
Black Ian.
Yeah.
Black Ian.
Oh yeah.
That's very
Yeah.
close.
He's talking
That
about you
is
behind
really
your back.
close.
And
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah, that
Woo,
was
that
very
I
condescending.
felt that. Yeah.
Because you're not even saying it. Really, you're like disrespecting.
Yeah, you do the bubble in your mouth.
Okay,
Black.
yeah, this is what Ian Fidance. This is how you're gonna say it. Well,
Please.
Yeah.
So what you guys been talking about?
Dude.
I'm
Bro,
in a very
bro.
clear leader, and there's
You
like a lot of structure.
Save the show. No, we've been having fun.
We've been all over the place. I
Yeah.
mean, the whole thing has felt like an acid trip.
Yeah.
I think that's a perfect descriptor of it because it's been a bit rudderless.
Yeah.
Now,
Did acid
say some of us
Still don't know what rudderless.
say some of us don't know what that means.
No rudder.
Say
Rudderless.
It's a boat without a rudder. And
Yeah.
what happens if a boat is missing some parts?
It floats away.
I mean, it sounds like it's
just
free.
floats, or
It sounds like
sinks.
it's free.
It
in
has
the
no
ocean.
direction.
Yeah, it's
You use the
it's
rudder,
there's no
floating in the-
direction.
It's
Yeah.
letting the
Yeah.
waves take it,
Yeah.
succumbing to the powers
Yeah.
that be.
That's
It's
right.
feeding off the energy. It's not, steering us in any direction.
No, you're right.
We're about
You
to get
asked for the definition and then had the Webster's dictionary definition of it. Like that.
Technically, I asked for the definition, but yeah,
You
idiot.
You
did?
Well, I think I did, didn't I?
You did it in an indirect way. You're like, "See, some of us don't know." You're a pussy.
What am I, Daffy Duck? Say some of us don't know.
Black Ian.
Oh, there you go. Oh, we
yeah. He meant that. Like, we're not even playing the
That's how
game.
you say it.
Yeah.
That's how
Wow.
you say
We're not even playing the game anymore. This is just his opinion.
It took me a little bit to
God.
get in that
Oh
mode
my
because I don't
God.
have it in my heart.
Yeah, but you had the
Aw.
surprise.
Usually have
element
it in your
going
mouth.
for you.
I felt like you've said that to Essie like that before.
Yeah.
And the believe.
So, the Ukraine.
Brendan, Elizabeth, we've covered the Ukraine.
Oh, I wanted to
They're
play a game.
Okay.
If you were to guess, give us women's middle names.
Elizabeth, Anne, Mary, Jane, Ellen.
No. Like, think about it.
You're naming more
Just
names
think about
than
it.
there
Yeah.
Oh, I
are
thought it
guys
was
in
like
the
I thought it was like a
room.
quantity thing. I thought it was
Look at
getting like
Ian.
$1 a name.
Look at White Ian
Yeah.
and say what you think his
Oh.
female middle name would
Ian blank Fidance.
Yeah. Ian Melody Fidance.
Melody.
Melody's not bad.
Melody.
It's not
You know
bad.
why? Because she thought mustache and then went to melody.
Yep.
You're
Melody's
gonna
not bad.
run us through her
And
her
because
process?
I just know what happened.
He
Like
can,
a
he can make women
melody.
come. He can say whatever he wants.
Okay.
You can make.
Come and go.
So this is a double ESP test.
I
now.
missed that part.
He said that.
Yeah. I have to. I have a very small penis. You
How
see.
small?
None of your motherfucking business.
There's.
You opened the door.
I'll tell you, it's
I'm
as
closing
small
it,
as there are
locking
numbers
it.
of us on this side of the table.
I think it's like 5. But I said 4, and then my girlfriend said 4 on Legion of Skanks, so now it's fucking 4, and I'm
Forever.
profiting off of it.
4.
How are you profiting on
I'm putting it on T-shirts.
And you're selling the T-shirts?
No.
Oh,
No one would
He's
buy them.
selling a bit of himself.
A bit of myself.
How do you feel about a 4?
So you're right, you piece of shit.
Fine.
Yeah.
So you're like a quarter of Black Ian?
Go to 12. 16. Or not even-
This is still a very. This would be a very satisfying gangbang, though.
You think so?
It
Yeah,
would.
there's-
Who would go first?
Married guy, chubby ginger,
Bam.
homo, lovely black.
Who would get the
Yeah, who would go for it?
Who would
What
get
would
your-
your order be?
Oh.
I'd close for sure.
I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
if you
I was
open
gonna
with
say
that,
I
you're
wouldn't
out of
ruin
your
it for you
mind.
guys.
Yeah, none of us would try to follow.
Yeah.
I'd close. Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
it's like
She would
following
be-
Godfrey at
Ian-
1:30 in
she
the
would be
morning. You know?
Painted.
Ian's batting cleanup for sure.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Yeah, if you went first, we would all just have to go in at once.
Put on a minor
All right.
helmet,
Just a pack of hot
head
dogs.
down to the shaft.
Yeah, we're walking.
Little
through it.
parakeet comes out. It's not good down there. Fuck.
It's like the catacombs.
There's hieroglyphics on the walls.
Yeah, this has been around for ages. I think the aliens made this.
Karen, you're not amused.
Not amused. Not amused.
Brendan would go first
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're a good opener.
because I want
And
to
I-
come. I know I want to come, right? I want to get that orgasm out of the way.
Hell
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice.
Do you make them come with your dick or with your mouth?
everything.
No.
Really?
My
No, you
toes,
don't.
my elbows.
No, you don't.
You
Rub
just
it in a
answered
little
that
bit.
like
No.
what do you like
I
to
mean,
eat?
I do fingers.
Tongue and fingies.
Fingers. That's hard.
Fingers.
That's not easy.
That's old school.
Well, what I do sometimes when I'm fucking, I'm
Mike,
also
did you just say
rubbing
tongue
the
and
clit.
fingies?
All
Yeah,
right.
that's what I said.
All right.
Look at Brendan's
I'm
fingers.
listening.
I
Those
guess
are
it is
fingies.
fingers though, because while I'm
Yeah.
banging, I will be rubbing the clit sometimes too, and that also
Give it up for him, everybody.
Yeah.
He knows
Thank
where
you.
the
I know,
clit
you
is.
know, that's-
For the
yeah,
clit.
You've heard
and they
to do
probably get an extra sensation from the eczema.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
They get a nice dusting of Parmesan.
yeah, it does. It does look like we did cocaine in that Departed scene.
Good clam Parmesan.
Yeah, I throw my eczema in the air. I go snort until you can't feel your face.
You're like the uneven bars.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Brendan LeBron's in front of every pussy.
Talcum powder.
Great.
So you're
Yeah.
like you're like good at sex.
I would say so. Yeah, I think so. You know, I'm fat. I'm like
yeah.
tiny dick.
Yeah.
I gotta be good. I gotta be good, you know.
Yeah. You don't have to be, but it's nice that you
But I
make
have
the effort.
fun.
Ian doesn't have to be. He just gets hot chicks.
Because he's got a huge cock.
I don't have a huge
cute.
cock.
He's really
I think
cute.
Ian Fidance also has a huge cock.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I think it's big. I think Black Ian's is bigger.
Why?
Let's see.
Because I.
And
I thought you'd never ask.
Wait, we'll do this on the Patreon.
Oh yeah, you
Patreon.
should make him pay.
That's right. Put it behind the paywall. That's why Bobby asked me to do this.
Yep.
Paywall.
Imagine Bobby's gonna be like, "What the fuck? Did you have a dick measuring contest?"
An hour and a half in, you figured it out.
You had an Ian dick measuring contest?
Yeah.
It's called You Know What, Dick.
That makes sense.
Thank you. Mike, you haven't talked about your dick. I don't want to disrespect your marriage, sort of.
I have a penis. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not his
I
wife.
believe in the
Yeah.
sanctimony of marriage, you know? I'm like,
yeah.
No, you fucking don't.
I mean, we're not actually having sex, so I think I'm free to discuss
Oh,
in a
wow.
comedy,
Nice.
you know,
okay.
comedy exercise.
No, right, no.
What would you like to know?
How is it?
It's cool. It's never gotten complaints so
Great.
far. Yeah, it's been
That's
it's been
good.
remarked about positively.
Okay,
I
that's an
do
above.
come
That's
quick
an
sometimes,
That's
especially
natural.
when
That's-
sex isn't frequent. But I also have excelled at skills beyond my penis. You know, I'm a basketball player. I had to be good with my hands and fingers. I have strong grip. I will rip between your asshole and your vagina and just toss you to the other side of the room.
Well, I got to tell you, pal, you got the job.
I know. I'm like ding 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 ding. Oh, man, maybe married guy bats clean up because we leave with him. Oh, that was great. Sorry. Focus up. Have we completed what I was discussing?
You haven't been discussing a damn thing.
Have we moved on to the topics that I didn't prepare?
What would you like to talk about? You're the host.
Mostly
on,
my
steer
dog
the
and like
ship.
it's not cool. It's like I don't know. People think that they know everything. Like there was a trainer in the dog park today. This guy who just came in with this like energy.
Was the guy good looking?
No, he was an ogre. He looked pregnant, but a guy. It
Oh,
was
he's
gross.
doing this the
Caesar Milan thing, yeah. I feel like these people try to start a dog fight. That's
Yeah.
their goal, so that one dog will get bit, and they'll be like, "I'm a trainer," because that's what they always say. They're like, "Here, give me
Not
some money."
friendly.
Yes.
Not friendly.
That's
Is that
like
what
their
they
live
say?
Tinder
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah.
They say that there's a guy on TikTok who's just always getting into those fucking things. And he
Justin
goes
Silver.
like, yeah. Not straight.
Not funny. Come on.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, I'm right
He broke
here.
his foot, you guys. Shout out to Justin.
broke
Did he?
Hopefully it gets better. Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. I probably got in a dog fight because he's a fucking idiot.
At least they'll get great pills.
Yeah.
Was he one of those guys that had like the clicker? Like,
Yeah. He just kept making the noise.
What does that do?
It like you can train dogs by
Train my
Isn't
fucking
that what the
cats.
guy
It's
did in fucking Jurassic World?
yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. It's like a little
The clicker. They respond to it. You give them a treat, and then they identify that behavior with that noise.
That's what I tried to do with my cat.
Yeah.
that's what I tried to do with my girlfriend. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you're at the dog
What's
park.
the treat? Your 4-inch dick.
Yeah, making her come.
Little tootsie at the end.
Yeah,
He wants a Twinkie.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
a Twinkie.
You want a nibble?
It's a pig in a blanket.
Come here, Daisy. Oh, that's funny.
Are you 4 and wide or is it 4 and normal?
I'm
'Cause if you're
17 and wide. No, I think I'm more than 4. I look at it, I'm like, this is guy. I think I
Pull
just
him out.
no,
You make your girl orgasm every time?
probably not.
Oh.
But who does?
Nope.
Yeah, no, I thought that's what you were.
I do.
Some women have stubborn vaginas.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most.
You
I'd
know,
say.
yeah.
And even
It's
more.
not our fault.
Yeah.
And
you
even
can't unlock something.
It's not.
It's like, well, how come when I'm watching this doctor molest this gymnast, I can?
I'm watching the Larry Nassar trial with a sopping puss.
What can't you fucking figure out?
yeah, yeah.
Tell me my somersault needs work. There's something wrong with my knee.
And wear me like a hand puppet.
It's so fucking hard about that. All right.
So what happened at the dog park? There was just this guy.
Oh,
Did
thank you for
talk?
bringing me back.
You're
I didn't like.
close to finishing a thought.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm gonna get there. He sucked. You could tell he was like trying to get the dogs to fight so that he could like save the day and then
Yeah.
get our business. I don't know. Like my thing is,
What a weirdo.
Is that a thing?
really
That's
what
a thing?
happened?
Did
Or
he
were you
have
just
a
That's like
high?
a
Oh, he came up to me and he goes, does your dog hump dogs? I'm like, no, not really. In the back of my head, I'm like, she just bites their throats.
Is she rough like that?
She plays rough, but it's other dogs love it.
She's just like her
mother,
mom.
daughter.
Yeah, hey.
she's passionate. She falls in love very fast with certain dogs, and
Just
she
like her father. Me. Are we recording? Nicole, has it been on the entire time?
What just happened?
I was doing a joke. I just say things.
Brendan
Were
has
ya?
clicked in and out of consciousness
Yeah.
throughout this episode.
Yeah,
It's been
that's something
interesting to see.
I did leave out when I was telling you what was going on.
I mean,
I'm
dude,
also
multiple times
bombing.
you're like a toy coming back to life.
What do you mean?
Just like
Oh, Andy's coming.
Who's Andy?
I like that they do a little jump
Toy
before they
Story.
die. Yeah, they don't just fall down. When was the last Pixar movie you saw?
Oh, give me one. No.
Encanto.
Give you one.
Like,
That's the new good one.
I didn't see
Or the
that.
black. What was the black one?
Soul.
Soul was
Yeah, I
fucking
think I saw
awesome.
that.
Soul was fantastic.
I think I saw that one in the theater.
That was almost too existential for kids. Like I watch Cars.
I think
the
I
three
cried.
Of them
Did I cry?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I cried.
Oh well, it hit you at a good part in the pandemic, and
Yeah.
especially in New York, we're on like month 3 of not being able to go anywhere.
Yeah.
That comes out. It's all about your dreams and maybe recognizing you shouldn't even go after them. And everybody was
Yeah,
crying.
dude. I specifically remember a moment that I cried when he's talking to his mom, and his mom goes, "Dreams can't buy food," and he's like, "If dreams can't buy food, then I don't want to eat." And I was like, "Ah!" I just started tearing up.
why?
I'm like,
Because you were imagining not eating.
I knew, dude. That was one of those things I said, and I went, "Someone's gonna say
I know. I
something
was like,
about
you
the
just,
food."
You love the meatball up in the air.
He loves meatballs.
Yep, I am a meatball. Hi.
So he told me my dog was dominant.
Okay.
He's like, you need to correct her behavior. And
I think it's more about getting pussy than it is about picking up your dog.
Isn't everything?
Yeah. I think that is literally like showcasing what you do to women at a place that isn't creepy. Like you're out in the open.
Yeah.
It's a good place to kind of strike up conversation, and he's just negging your dog.
I just feel, and I was like trying to tell me that I needed like a trainer. And I'm like, I don't know. I think I'll just like keep letting her get bit in the park. That seems to like help. Like, not really bit, but like dogs are like, fuck you. And then she's like, all right. Like she's 8 months. Like she's learning.
She
you know?
goes to the School of Hard Knocks.
Have you ever had to separate like your dog and another dog?
I wouldn't.
You would just let them kill each other?
Yeah.
You would just start gambling on it?
I mean, I would maybe like one time I saved Ernest. He got attacked by like 3 different dogs.
Oh,
This
not in the end.
This lady was running after her dogs, and they all started biting him. And I picked Ernest up and I booted one of her dogs. She's like, "You just kicked my dog?" I was like, "Yeah."
You come to my house, you kick my dog. You remember that?
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
Booted her.
I liked the time before the internet when
You could kick dogs.
when you can kick dogs. No, when that shit would just like things would go viral because people were talking about it.
Dude, when
instead
I was-
of like seeing numbers.
When I was a kid, there was like a neighborhood gold or yellow lab named Jenny. She would like sleep in the middle of the street. So everybody that would go up the street just knew to slow down, all that stuff, whatever. It was a neighborhood favorite. This one lady made the mistake of like there was rough. I think somebody fought on somebody's front yard or whatever. So this mom came over, and the dog Jenny, I guess, ran up to her too quick, and she fucking booted the dog. And the mom that owned the dog just marched right up to her, smiling, and cold cocked the shit out of her on the front of the yard. It was the most white trash melee of all time. It was fantastic.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it was great.
That's awesome. Did you grow up with a dog, Ian?
Yeah.
What kind?
My sister had a Chihuahua for like a long, but I had a pug when I graduated college. I had a pug.
You
but
killed her pug.
She died.
Oh no! What happened?
Yeah, she ate. She used to play a lot. Like she used to pugs like they like to scratch.
Yeah,
she used to
and bite
scratch. I had like a
toes.
rug thing, and then she started chewing the rug thing and got stuck.
Oh,
in her
Fuck.
I spent like $3,000 getting her surgery and stuff, and I got her surgery, and then she came home and died like in the house.
What was the name of the dog?
Lola.
I have a theory. No one that's ever named their dog Bella is cool. If you
Yeah.
name a dog Bella, you suck.
What about Belle?
Can I? My
Asking for a me.
my mom had
Like
a dog
Belle
named
from
Bella.
Beauty and the Beast.
My mom had a dog named Bella, but we hated it. Like we were so shitty to
The
this
dog Bella sucks,
Hey.
or the people that named it suck.
No.
My sister has Chihuahuas, Bella.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she suck?
Yeah, she did. Chihuahuas are. They're like,
Yeah,
they have like the spirit of a
Wow,
rock.
they are
They're the
unlovable.
worst. The worst.
They're just slightly bigger than rats.
Yeah, and they're the angriest.
They love their owners.
My
though.
ex
They do.
step grandma Marlene had a
Shut
had
up.
a chihuahua.
I had a step grandma too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Yeah, that's what's wrong
her
with you
name
guys. You
escapes
guys
me.
have both had too much.
Her name was what?
Stuck him on the what's her name question.
Why
He's like,
don't I
next question.
know? Oh my god, I really don't know. How the fuck? Oh god, I've early onset dementia.
No, you're high all the time.
I think this is what happens with too much mothering.
Oh my god.
What?
Him?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
thanks,
you.
Dr. Drew.
Yeah, but
You
that's
had
why
a
What are you talking
stepmother-
about?
You had two moms, a stepmom and a regular mom,
Step grandma.
No, I had a step grandma.
and a regular grandmother.
Yeah,
So yeah, you got too many women raising you.
they didn't raise me.
Oh yeah, you don't even
Were
know.
you
I had one woman
York?
raise me. Long Island.
Yes, sir.
I was raised by my.
What part?
I was raised by a
Diocese.
single mom.
I'm really out there.
I know.
Are you? You're from Long
Queens.
Island? Queens.
I went to college on Long Island.
Nice.
Cool. But you want to know where I went to college?
Sure.
I went to Marymount.
University of Phoenix.
Theater degree, right?
Yep. I got a BA in theater performance.
Where's Marymount?
ITT Tech.
71st and 3rd.
Oh,
You went to
in the
ITT?
city.
No, that.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I believe
ago.
it.
What was it?
You went to ITT Tech.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's like a bad school and Kerryn's stupid.
Yeah.
I know jokes.
Ian nailed it.
Sometimes when the jokes are.
That was an Ian.
That was just good old fashioned truth.
I'm in my head. I'm like, why would I go to technical school?
You were actually very smart though.
Technically, you're
Didn't you get like a
retarded.
perfect score on your SAT?
No, I just did very well.
You got
Yeah.
really high.
Like a 1390 or something.
That's almost
Yeah,
perfect.
13.
Yeah.
I got 1190.
That's pretty high too.
I don't even think I
think I
got
got
into the
92.
thousands. What did I get?
Dude, now that SAT.
Oh, you got a 900.
I got a 900.
Yeah.
No, you did not, Brendan.
Yeah, Brendan
wow.
is.
That's like not
Dumb.
like
Yeah,
even bad.
But that doesn't. No,
That's what I'm
Ian.
saying.
It's
It's
not
that's
terrible.
Ian, that's terrible.
Everyone says it's
Dude, that
bad.
is. Hang on. The
But
only
guess
people
who's
that
at
it's
the same
acceptable to
table?
get a 900 are like world class Division I recruit athletes. If you are just
You
a
weren't that?
fucking
No, I wasn't.
yeah,
Unless
he had painted nails and was
Yeah, unless
trying
you
to
count
rap.
Monster Energy drink chugging. But no, I was no athlete.
He just filled out all the bubbles to say Green Day.
yeah. This is awesome.
but
What'd you call it?
1390 is high as
A 900 is bad.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean you're stupid because
That's
some
right.
people don't test well.
tests are
But
culturally
also,
biased.
you are stupid.
right. That's what I was saying.
Oh, dude, we called his mom on our podcast. Here's a scenario available everywhere. And she legitimately was like hurt to tell us what he got.
I
Like,
mean,
she was
she
like,
said-
Brendan, are you strong enough to accept the truth?
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
she
Like,
said. I mean, that what she
disappointed.
said had like.
Oh, I gotta go. By the way,
Okay.
sorry.
Do you want to plug anything before you leave me?
You're an asshole.
This-
Call
I'm
back.
I'm gonna.
This is going to be awkward, but I have to leave in like 10 minutes.
It's gonna be great. We're gonna this podcast is gonna pick up.
We're like dying.
Yeah, I guarantee it gets exponentially better.
I
in 10
couldn't
minutes.
agree more.
I'm sure
Right,
it
he's
will.
gonna
I
pick up.
couldn't
Sure, it
agree
will
more.
because you're all very
the
funny.
right.
I don't-
Fuck.
not-
right off.
I don't mean you.
I mean
Ah,
that
thank
respectful.
No, they're all. Just,
I do.
they're
I
amazing.
mean you.
Karen, eat it.
It'll work.
I mean you.
Bye, Ian.
Plug.
Would you hang on? Would
Plug.
you if Karen was like, I'll give you whatever percentage of the OnlyFans of that particular post, would you agree to go full insertion?
I would agree to chop my dick off and transition.
did already. I offered it
Sopranos
to her.
Prima Volta podcast.
Hell yeah.
Bye, guys. Podcast. iAnimal69 on Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. I truly love you guys. This was so fun. I really enjoy going ribbing each other, but it's all with love.
I'll let Bobby know that you didn't stick around for the Patreon.
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
No.
I love the three of you guys and Karen.
You were supposed to host my show, the one I just did, at the Fat Black.
I know. I'm MCing down
Oh, okay.
at McDougal.
Yeah.
So I gotta go. Thank you guys.
Later, y'all.
Have fun.
Later, Ian.
Enjoy yourself.
Y'all.
White Ian.
That's what it's about.
Later, White Ian.
Bring your coffee.
What are you mad that he's leaving?
I'm just talking about their seller spots.
Kerryn secretly wants me.
What?
You want Ian Fidance?
Nah, I'm
You
good.
want to fuck that?
See, my question was
That
more
man?
not about Kerryn. It was more of would you fuck on camera?
Yeah.
For the right amount of money.
I have too many tattoos.
Yeah.
To be able to tell it's me.
True.
Who?
But if I can
And
wear
forget
a
about the-
body
Who
suit,
cares?
my cock
Like a
out,
green
you know.
man, like a
You
green
should
man
be.
with your
You
dick
should
out.
want them to identify.
They'll be able to tell
Hey,
you
is that
from the-
Ian? Yeah, you better fucking believe it's Ian.
Yeah, that's White Ian.
Like,
All right, love you guys. See you later.
Bye.
All right, White
Bye,
Ian.
bud.
Later, White.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Start abbreviating.
W-I.
Later, White.
Is there any more unattractive two letters together than W and I? I mean,
You don't like
ugh,
what?
ugh,
What?
it looks bad.
What makes you say that? Yeah.
Well, White Ian, and I was gonna go later W-I, and I went, oh.
Oh, you mean like saying it back to back?
Yeah, doesn't feel good. Some people feel good. MC feels good.
MC's good.
MC
Yeah.
feels good. BS,
Not-
maybe.
That
BS
feels
is good.
good.
BS
Yeah.
is good.
That
Do you guys
feels
ever
good.
feel like
IL
there's things that
IL
you
is-
say out loud and then like your inner monologue that happens at the same time? Or
I
is
thought
it
that's what the
only
theme
one?
of this podcast was. Just
Yeah.
come out here, don't think,
But-
just say it.
Yeah.
Don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
This is
all
a
right.
verbal
I-
Rorschach test.
I did kind of try to think a little bit before I speak.
Really?
No.
I never got that vibe from you.
Really? Never? Not once? All right,
I thought you were
let's-
free-
Listen, let's talk about the war.
There's a war?
Yeah, bad one.
Iraq again?
No.
No, they're gone.
Karen.
Oh, finally.
We
That
killed.
was, that was annoying.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
The war is between Dick's and Karen's asshole.
Who's winning? Karen.
Karen.
Thanks for coming, Brendan. Anything you want to plug?
Karen's asshole.
You're just doing White Ian. You're just doing White Ian's
I'm
bit?
just doing White
I've
Ian.
done a very good job loosely hosting this.
Yeah, you're doing
It's
great.
been an hour, and thus the assignment.
You've
on
done, do you know what you've done poorly on though?
Tell
is
me.
self-assessing.
Do you think that I'm lacking self-awareness in my hosting abilities? Because
No, you've been great.
I've
This has
held
been
this.
fun.
I've held this paper up a couple times.
What's on the paper?
Everything,
Topics?
everything for the Patreon portion. Patreon.
Yeah, Bobby has a big Patreon. He's got great fans. Patreon.com/Robert Kelly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're about to like light up the Patreon.
Sure.
Let's do it.
You're
Are you
having
staying?
fun, right? You're
I'll stick
fun.
around for if we can do it right now.
No,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you were leaving.
No, you have
Do
time.
that?
Stay.
Let's.
Stay.
I'll stay and I'll leave during the Patreon.
Okay,
What
we'll be right back with the Patreon. Nicole, am I supposed to say anything else?
You should all do your plugs first.
Everybody plug. Sorry, plug.
Okay.
Wait,
Who wants to go
you're
first?
next.
Yeah, if you're watching live, which is this, no, this we have no internet, so
Please,
you're not. But
God,
I was just in Seattle. It was super great. I have a bunch of dates at mycatandcomedy.com. I'm going to Mexico, Tampa to Mexico with the Bobbert Kelly. That's going to be super fun. And then I'll be in Aruba at Aruba Rays.
When
If
you doing
anybody is
Aruba?
out there, the 20th through the 25th.
March?
Yeah.
Me too.
Hell yeah, dude.
There you go.
Nice. Hanging out. This is
You
going to be
bring
great.
You bring your lady?
Yeah, and my son. Yeah, it'll be super fun.
Nice.
And then I'm going to Alaska
Hell
with
yeah.
Nicole. We're doing Wasilla and Anchorage and filming the whole thing.
This
It's
is
going to be
awesome.
Bear Grylls comedy. That's available at patreon.com/scenariopod.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
if you're already spending bucks, why not tack on 5 more and get some goddamn content out of it?
Hell yeah. Check out.
That's awesome.
Check
Yeah.
out the podcast. Here's the scenario. Also,
On the left.
if you are in Boston, April 1st and 2nd, I'm playing Nick's Comedy Stop. Please come out to that. And then me and Mikey Boy are 15th and 16th going to be at Comics Roadhouse. Right?
What?
Okay.
Nah.
And then and the 26th, me, you, and Feeney are doing the Emmaus Theater.
Emmaus Theater in Emmaus, Pennsylvania. Come out to that. It's the 3 of us. We're all doing stand-up, and we're doing Here's the Scenario Pod live. That's going to be a super fun show. It's a theater, so we need to fill it.
Hell yeah. And this is way too far in advance, but May 13th? Never mind. It's too far in advance.
Go to BrendanZagalow.com for
Hopefully
mother's address.
It'll be up.
He literally had it
No
up there.
lie.
We found it
Yeah.
on
No, you
our
did
on
not.
our show.
On the show, yeah. We went to my website and filled out the newsletter, and it told you exactly where my mom lives.
Like, hey, thanks for being a fan. Here's access to my mom.
Yeah, go rape and murder her.
It's crazy. How do you get around?
with my own 2 legs.
Yeah.
What's your plugs, buddy?
Thanks for shooting it to Ian. I just kind of
thank
wanted
you.
to give it a minute.
I have my Comedy Central special is streaming on YouTube. It's called Thank you. It's called Growing Shame. Watch it. Leave a positive comment. I'm gonna be at Helium Comedy Club on March 8th, doing one night only there, and I'll be back in Philly on the 19th doing Frankie Bradley's. It's like some bar show supposed to be cool, and then April 8th and 9th I'm at Roar Comedy Club in the MGM in Springfield, Mass. So come check me out. My shows are fun.
Are you gonna go to the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I did it with Norman. When I opened for Norman, I did it. We went to the Hall of Fame
Nice.
right across the street.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Awesome. Thanks for listening. Oh, my plugs. Follow me on Nicole's the best.
Follow Kerryn's asshole stretching adventures at OnlyFans.com.
Google my asshole and just follow the trail of shame.
You should do that on the OnlyFans.
What?
You're so it's like a fighter with the road to the
It's like
to the
Rocky,
bout.
but with my asshole.
Yeah, but with your asshole.
And
so you
every
like
week it gets wider.
you get
and
a
wider.
bigger comb handle and just,
Yeah. What like $20 a gape? Like what are we doing?
Yeah. Well, what's the biggest tier?
No, I don't know.
Because it gives you tears.
It also gives you wings.
I have a podcast called OnlyFans, and check out my cartoon Kerryn Sucks. It's on YouTube. I did a really great job guest hosting. Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
Put that out into the universe.
See you on the Tron.
Okay, Nicole, now what?
Stick around, it's not over yet. This episode of YKWD is continuing now, exclusively on patreon.com/Robert Kelly. See you there.
No, we're wrapping up. We're supposed to go until 9:50. I
out
think.
on the picture.
9:30. Look at what it says on the paper, and I still have to read all the names.
Ready?
Yeah.
No Brendan on 3. 1, 2,
3. No, Brendan.
Lock in.
All right.
Wait, Nicole, should I read?
Chappelle and Rocker.
Nicole, should I read the names?
Are they really?
Yeah,
Nice.
go ahead.
You guys
Okay.
wanna watch?
Hey guys, we want to thank our
Karen,
new
you're not allowed.
patrons.
Okay.
Karen,
see
you
you
got
guys.
passed. I'm joking.
It's like really mean.
Why you're gonna get passed?
I don't know, guys.
Yeah, me neither.
Not after this fucking
No, not after Bobby hears this.
debacle. It's like, what the fuck was I thinking?
This was fun. This was great.
What do you-
and
I thought
would
you were
love
back.
to have stayed for the.
I have to read
Patreon,
like
but
12 names.
I'm a working
I
comic.
should-
You'll find
is
out
Rock-
about it one day, Karen.
Is Rock downstairs, really?
Yeah.
Really? Damn.
Frank Fiorella III is a new patron.
Frankie.
And I'm like really glad that he's
There's
here.
3 of you.
Rob, no last name. Love a
Oh.
no last name, Rob.
Good old Bob.
Call him
Love it,
Rob,
Rob.
Robert, Bobo, William Valentine, Jonathan Graney, Matt Campion. They
Hey,
sounded
give them
like
their moment.
they sound like a
each.
group of friends. I'm just saying, like
It's
when
campeon.
when I saw that group, I'm like, these guys played lacrosse together,
Yeah.
and now they're patrons. Andrew Kravitz,
Kravitz?
Lenny's brother.
Oh.
So that's nice.
He must be from the Jewish side.
He has some expendable income. Steve Stevenson.
Steve Stevenson.
Good name.
Yeah. I knew an Andrew Andrews.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Good.
I really did.
Good.
It's just weird. The double name is funny.
Because your parents.
It's a
did that.
funny move. Yeah, it's intentional.
Yeah.
Not like you just missed it.
Yeah, you're like, oh,
Yeah, fuck.
God, the last-
We already filed.
the last name.
This is an interesting name. Chandran Higgins.
Oh, Chandran.
Sounds like, a British gnome. Chandran Higgins galloping right across. No?
Ross, what?
All right. The valley of the shadow of death. Bricks, that's
You're
the
a
name.
dynamic talent.
Bricks, B-R-I-C-C. Nicole, that's the name, Bricks.
Bricks?
B-R-I-C-C-S.
Yeah, they're not necessarily giving you what's on their license.
I don't think any of
the
these
internet.
names are real.
I think maybe a few of them.
I think maybe they're not. Birdo
Birdo.
and
Birdo.
Deutschkuh.
Deutschkuh.
Now,
Deutschkuh.
That name I think is real.
German coup.
It sounds like
Deutsch.
that's a form of money, right?
A Deutschmark?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the German currency.
Oh, I thought it was like how Germans say "Doi"
Well, Deutsch is German.
for like "duh."
Deutschland is Germany.
Are you German?
No, I took German in middle school, and that's kind of all I know.
Oh, I took French.
I took Spanish.
I took Spanish in college.
Yeah, me too. I took Spanish for 7 years.
I mean, I've taken a lot of Spanish.
Aren't you
there.
Spanish, though?
Yeah.
Doesn't that come with an upbringing?
Well, I had it, but I wanted to really like.
I've only learned to possess.
I really wanted to learn it. Like,
Oh.
I know English, and I didn't. But you attempt, and it's fine.
Yeah. You're not fluent?
Yeah, I am.
Could you conjugate a verb in Spanish?
I can conjugate a verb in English.
Okay. Thank you for listening to the Patreon episode.
You know what, slut? Podcast.
Could you give me the names of all those people? Because I want to send them money for.
Yeah, just
for like, hey, man.
You told 2 good stories.
Let's break
those were
even.
good stories.
Ian-
I think you were the star of the Patreon.
Ian came back. We all had some laughs. I mean, it's just like everybody's having fun, and then there's all this like heavy, like, you know, like this give them their money back. Like, come on.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
What do we got? We
This
got to go
was-
till 10. We got 8 minutes. Can we?
we don't. I think we go till 9:50, right?
You're good to go as long as you want, but we do need the ad read before you go.
Fuck me.
Read it, sister.
I wanted you to tell a story.
I've been telling stories this whole time. I've been
No, but I
talking-
wanted a specific story.
Which one did you want me to tell?
Just your worst dating story.
My worst dating story. I
I want to
went.
see how it compares to like the shit I've been through.
I went on. It's not. The guy's apartment was filthy. Like I went on a Tinder date, and that's why I'd never met him before. And I.
You went straight to his place?
No, he walked me under a bridge first. I must have been drinking during this. Actually, I wasn't. I was like newly sober. Actually, I was just making poor decisions.
See, and you talk about me.
This is a long time ago. Like you're doing this now.
I'm your age when you were a long time ago.
That's true. That's very true.
I'm still disgusted in my past self. So I'm disgusted in your present.
That's fair. I'm young you in this story.
Gross.
Now.
She was gross.
Same.
One guy I nicknamed Tinder Tyler. I dated him because I thought that his backyard would be great to like throw a comedy show at. And then I ended up dating him for like 3 weeks. And I was like, oh, this guy sucks. He wears like hiking boots all the time.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
You know that guy.
Yep. Cuff jeans.
I mean,
yeah. Cuff jeans.
Cuff
guy.
jeans and hiking boots.
So wait, what
Probably
happened with
gray
the-
socks?
I mean, nothing really. Like he just like walked me under a bridge like to make out with me, and it was uncomfortable. But I didn't have sex with him.
Oh, that story is very anticlimactic.
I don't. Yeah.
I had a woman.
That's your worst dating
I
experience?
had a woman clog my toilet on election night.
You let strangers into your home.
This was like when Trump got elected. It was a weird time. It was a weird night for everyone.
I've mostly always had boyfriends like my whole life. Like I don't have a shit ton of dating, sleeping around stories unless I was in a relapse.
I had a girl clog my toilet and my bathtub on 2 different occasions.
What's going on? Like what is she?
The toilet was a shit. And the bathtub, she wanted a razor. I got her a razor, and she shaved in my bathtub, and it was just full of pubic hairs.
Ian, you can't just like pick people up along the beach. Like where are
Oh,
you
is she a
getting?
Kardashian?
These are like
finding these.
These are
women?
not the women like
she
they,
that hairy?
They sound like
dude,
the first woman. Like
It's
they
not what you think. Like these are.
It's Encino Man.
Both of them.
It sounds
Both
like-
of them were attractive women. Like
With
both of them were very,
hairy
Can I
legs
show
and
you the
diarrhea?
shit one. I'll
Yeah.
show you the shit.
What, are
one.
you showing me a shit or the?
No. I wish I had this shit. I'll show you her picture.
I can't imagine. Like they must have just been like, this comedian's dick is gonna be so.
That's not
good.
even a deal breaker. If somebody
you?
clogs my toilet, I'm just like, just wet wipe it or shower for a second.
Well, she didn't tell me about it. She just kind of left, and in the morning I had to go
yeah,
road a
that's
rooter, and it cost me like $400
No shit.
to get this shit drained.
Yes, shit.
What was in her shit? I mean, I've clogged a toilet.
Pound of his cum, apparently. It just caulked the thing solid and then just fed down his pipes.
I have to do this ad read while you look for this hot girl picture.
Her other page got deleted, but she's cute.
So the sponsor this week that we'd love to thank, very important, Gunter Law Group, you guys.
Oh yeah, I love everything
Is she
about
hot?
this.
She's cute.
Everything about it.
He could also be lying. He could just Google. She's cute. She is really cute.
She shit in my toilet and then took my.
I'd be fine with it. I'd be fine with it.
Why? What time of night was it? Do you
8
guys
p.m.
have wills? Have you guys started wills for your families?
You have a will?
You have a family? Or?
No.
I leave my son my podcast.
Oh boy. So he gets two. He got to deal with 2 tragedies.
That's right. That's right.
I feel like if-
losing his dad and then running
And then,
a podcast.
and then working with Sagalow.
And then working with Sagalow. Yeah.
Brendan was great tonight.
No.
If we've learned,
There's no joke. Just no.
If we learned anything over the past 2 years, it's to be prepared, you guys, not just in terms of food, water, and toilet paper, but also in terms of getting your legal house in order before it's too late.
That's right.
I mean, we're going to get nuked, right? So, I mean, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but certainly 10, 20 years from now.
It's inevitable that as society continues forever,
Yeah.
the chances of that do increase.
Right. I mean, we're going to die. No matter, I'm going to die.
Well, that's for certain.
I'm going to die and like
You
maybe
sooner
like
than all of us.
like a freak butt plug
Yeah.
accident. Like
yeah,
I'd
for
put-
sure. You're there.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start a will. You guys should too.
Wait, this is a website to start a will?
This is our ad read.
Oh yeah, this is
You've been really helpful so far, but then you just asked what it was, and that makes it seem.
No,
like
it's great. He
I'm
has
not-
to clarify what kind
Because
of
I want to
will-
do this.
It's the
Where do you go?
Gunter Law Group.
Gunter
Law Group.
You're
Great,
gonna start-
yeah.
You're going to start a will with them. You want to let them know at the very least, just consider a will, a medical power of attorney, and a DNR.
Do not resuscitate.
A do not resuscitate directive so that your loved ones don't have to decide whether or not to pull the plug on you during one of the most painful points in their lives.
But what if we want to cause that problem with?
Yeah, what if you were like, my family screwed me enough? I want them to live with this.
I'm gonna leave my vegetative state to them.
Yeah,
to juggle.
so they have to hold on to that. Could you tell the guy that? Like,
Yeah.
I want it in the thing that
Yeah. I was
my
like-
uncle has to make this
Yeah,
decision.
no,
that could
I wanna-
be in the will.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I want to be like, if my heart's still beating, I want you feeding me through a tube and wiping my asshole day in and day
Yes.
out. That's
I
all.
want my uncle and his ex-wife to decide
right.
to come together and make a united decision on whether they pull the plug or not.
I want you guys to vote as a family.
Yeah.
Should we keep
Yeah,
this?
all possible through Gunter Law.
Gunter Law.
At the end of the day, it's one of the most loving things you can do for your loved ones, and I agree because I put my dog to sleep at home, so I get it.
Yeah,
I
you do.
understand what it's like to. I think we should put people to sleep earlier than we do.
Your dog had a robust estate, and he figured out how to delegate.
I
the
mean, he
assets
hid a lot of
through
bones.
Gunter Law.
All in my bed. There's a shit ton of bones in every little corner.
I hit a bone in your bed.
What? Ian, Elizabeth, being so flirtatious. You know how I feel about you. It's a good thing that's on the Patreon. It's
exciting.
Yeah.
exciting.
You see, he flirts, right?
Yeah.
You witnessed it.
What do you mean, you spoke about this before?
No, I'm just watching.
What you said you see.
I'm
like-
just watching and hoping. You know.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
I got 100 comments, by the way, but back to Gunter Law.
That means we have to
100
do
and,
it.
125, but
But-
back to Gunter Law.
So what does that mean? We have to do anal?
We went on Jim and Sam, and I said that if she...
Ian brought this up just to
I did not bring it up.
Yes, you did.
He wanted to talk about it. He was dying to
Who,
talk
Sam?
about it.
Bring it up after you
All right,
you
Gunter
nail
Law.
this.
Gunter Law, everybody get a fucking will in order. You know, be an adult. Like, get your shit. Think about the future. Think about people you're going to leave behind. If you're anywhere in Texas, contact Kyla Gunner at Gunner Law Group for a free 30-minute consultation and
Hell yeah.
discuss your options. Go to gunnerlawgroup.com.
How do you spell that?
That's Gunter, as in, you know, the character from Friends, but
So TH.
no.
And he passed
no,
recently.
No, it's not. So it's not.
GUNTERLAW.com.
Lawgroup.com.
Law Group.
So it's gunterlawgroup.com. No TH, just a T.
That's right. Is there a promo code or just
Absolutely. If you mention
Dice.
YKWD, I'll knock off 25%.
That's
Gunter?
great. That's a great deal.
The Gunter family.
And I mean, a 30-minute free consultation.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
I don't have a lot of friends. I like chatting with people. That's
Yeah.
30 minutes of fun.
Yeah.
The way I hear it.
And 30 minutes is an eternity. I mean, if you
Am I
been
on
listening to
stage?
this
If I'm on
podcast-
stage?
An attorney.
You're aware.
A T.
An
Yeah.
eternity.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they also do paternity tests.
Perfect.
This is illegal. Oh, nope. Okay, great. Yeah, nailed it, right, Nicole? 10
So
out-
what-
10
You
out
have
of
to
10.
Read the last line.
Read the last line. This is a legal advertisement and is not intended to be specific legal advice.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Okay.
You're good.
Killer. So what happened? You said you and Karen were gonna have
We were having a fun.
I'd like to thank Mike for hosting tonight's episode.
You're welcome.
We were having a fun time on Jim and Sam,
Oh,
and
right.
and Jim asked me what would it take for me to hook up with Karen.
Sure.
And I said jokingly, if I get 50 tweets telling me from their fans saying to hook up with Karen, I will do it.
Man, what a master manipulator of the internet. Good
Right.
for
And
you.
he said,
Good for you.
And Jim suggested, he was like, what if we get them to comment on your special? And I was like, okay, if I get 50 positive comments on my special, I will sleep with Karen.
Wow.
and we're at 125.
Hell yeah.
When you think
That's anal.
I know. We're
But in my defense, some people are saying don't do it.
I know, and they're leaving. It's Ari Shafir. It's just real comments.
Yeah.
They're like, don't do
Like,
it.
don't do it.
Oh, that's
do it.
great. Are you gonna film it
Yeah.
And put it up on her
on Bobby's Patreon?
Yeah.
Oh, Patreon. Right.
Yeah.
No, Karen's my good friend. I love Karen.
Yeah.
Oh, that was real legal. That
be
was
fun
like
to
a
watch,
legal
though.
advertisement. Way to clarify at the end
Yeah. Gunter Law. They represent me.
for all the hoes. Hey, thanks for staying, you guys. Thanks for
has been
making
great.
this so easy on me because I really struggled, I think, here and there.
Yeah.
Great.
But
Yeah.
I think we also had some moments of greatness.
Oh.
We did. If it would have been us three, we would have really got it cooking, I feel like.
I feel like that too. I mean, Brendan was so nervous he wouldn't shut up, you know? Just like a
Screaming.
little
I know.
Squealing pig over
And
there.
Fidance, who knows what's going on in his head.
And I do. Balls, cock.
Kidding. We love them all. It was fun. Thank you for having me, Kerryn.
All right, bye. Are we good, Nicole?
You're good.
Did I do it? Yay! Oh my God.
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs.